The first point that needs to be made about CSS3 is that, unlike earlier versions, it's not a single specification. The World Wide Web Consortium, the W3C, learned its lesson from CSS2, which actually became a formal specification as far back as 1998. But then the W3C realized it contained many errors and omissions, something web designers had known for a long time. Browser support was bad or non-existent. It improved over the years, but it wasn't until early 2011 that CSS 2.1 was regarded stable enough to become a proposed recommendation. This page on the W3C website shows the current state of work on CSS3. Instead of a monolithic specification, CSS3 has been broken up into modules. As you can see, there are a lot of them. Those marked in orange and green with the letters LC or CR are pretty much done. LC means last call, and CR is candidate recommendation. But most are marked in yellow with the letters WD, working draft. Their fate depends on how quickly browser manufacturers can solve the technical problems that stand in the way of implementing them. But many features from the top of the list are already well supported. Selectors gives you finer control over selecting page elements without the need to pepper your HTML code with classes. The CSS color module introduces transparency and allows you to use HSL, hue, saturation, lightness color format, which should please many graphic designers. It also adds a huge range of color keywords, including such delights as blanched almond, hot pink, papaya whip, and peach puff. Two other modules that are particularly well supported in Dreamweaver CS5.5 are Backgrounds and Borders and Media Queries. Media Queries lets you serve the same web page with different sets of style rules, depending on such factors as screen resolution, in effect allowing you to create a website that looks equally good in a desktop browser, a tablet, or a mobile phone. Let's take a quick look at some of the CSS3 features that you can implement quickly and easily in Dreamweaver CS5.5. First of all, you can use web fonts. This isn't an image, it's ordinary HTML text styled with an @FontFace rule. Next, how about a drop shadow on some text? Again, this isn't an image, it's generated by the CSS3 text shadow property. Rounded corners used to involve fiddling around with images and nested divs. Not anymore. Just use the border radius property. How about a drop shadow on the text? No problem. And on the box itself? Again, no problem. And just to round things off, how about giving it a translucent background color? All done with CSS3. If you look at the style sheet, you'll see that some style rules are prefixed with -WebKit or -moz. These are browser vendor-specific properties. They're not hacks, but they're designed to ensure that other browsers don't choke on CSS3 properties that might not yet be fully stable. You'll learn about them later in the course, but their existence means that you can start using a lot of CSS3 right now.